Some live thoughts on this. Ahmet Berat ÇONKA'rs from the AK party, he's a Turkish MP, joining us live on the line. Thanks for your time today. We've seen Washington's reaction to Erdogan's accusations there. Let's just, before we have our chat, remind ourselves of those very words from Mark Toner. Come straight back to you.
Okay. President Erdogan accused today the coalition of supporting ISIS. Do you have any reaction?
I mean, it's ludicrous, to be honest.
Well, ludicrous. I don't know what you think about the way that the spokesperson there was describing the words that, you know, let's not forget, end of the day, came out of the mouth of your very own president. Is that the right way to describe it or not? What do you think about it?
I think that the spokesperson's way of reacting to this is not the correct way, because the Turkish President Erdogan has a consistent position regarding the importance of the alliance against terrorism. And he has been delivering different speeches asking for the United States to be consistently on the side of its NATO ally Turkey in fighting all kinds of terrorist organizations, including PKK and its Syrian wing PYD and YPG. And Daesh is also, ISIL is also on the top agenda for the United States. They formed a coalition with Turkey, including many other countries. And also FETÖ is another organization, terrorist organization. Turkey is asking for the United States collaborating. So we have a consistent position when we speak with the United States politicians and decision makers. We are continuously asking them to fulfill their obligation as a NATO ally to fight together with Turkey against the terrorist organization. So it's not a correct way to react to this.
Why this disparity, though?
Because this is a very serious issue.
Why this disparity? Turkey's saying we're not getting enough help from America here in clamping down on ISIS, but America's saying a completely different thing. They're not agreeing with you. Why are you both sides? You're all part of NATO. Why are you seeing it so differently?
The problem is because of this. Turkey is fighting with PKK and YPG. These terror groups are damaging Turkey, attacking Turkey, civilians, you know, state officials, soldiers, policemen, killing hundreds and thousands in Turkey. And these organizations right now are, especially in the Syrian part of the organization, is openly supported by the United States as their ground forces against Daesh. And Turkey is telling the United States that we should be, as NATO allies, fight together against Daesh. You shouldn't work with another terrorist organization to fight with Daesh, because the armament and the support, the technical support that you are providing to this terrorist organization is turning into Turkey as attacks, as suicide bombings, killing, you know, our civilians. So when we started our operation against Daesh in order to secure our border and prevent the terrorist attacks, now we are asking and expecting the United States to give full support to the Turkish army, which is fighting against Daesh and, you know, paying a heavy price for this.
Just briefly.
So the United States, we are seeing that it has not been providing the expected support in the Turkish Army's Elbab operation, which is currently continuing under very, very serious, you know, circumstances.
Mr. ÇONKAR, with that in mind, we've only got 30 seconds for your response, I'm afraid, but there was that big meeting, the Iran, Turkey, Russia meeting in Moscow last week. There was speculation maybe over a new coalition forming. Is that the way that Ankara is going, given the displeasure and the unhappiness that you've just been describing with the way that Turkey thinks about America at the moment? Could it be looking towards a different access, briefly?
Turkey is trying to work with everyone who will help support finalizing this conflict and bringing stability and peace to our environment. So with Russia and Iran, Turkey has been able to achieve very concrete results. In the case of Eastern Aleppo, at least 60,000 people, mostly civilians, have been rescued from being, slaughtered or killed, and basically these produced an environment for further possibility of finding a general ceasefire in the country, and also finalizing a political solution seems to be more apparent right now with the collaboration of these three countries, which are regional important partners. And we are asking the United States also to come and play a positive role together with the anti-Daesh coalition to target the correct enemies and produce positive results for the settlement of the conflict in Syria. What we see from until now from the Obama administration hasn't been satisfactory for Turkey, because they haven't been providing consistent support in achieving our objectives in Syria. So with the new administration coming, we are hoping that the United States will come and join to this new forming group and help stabilize the situation in Syria. And this is very important because the new administration is willing to cooperate in this respect to focus the fight on the Daesh and bringing stability to the region.
We've got to leave it there. Thank you ever so much for your time and giving us your thoughts on this big story today. Ahmet Berat, Turkish MP from the AK ruling party. Appreciate your time. Have a good day.